Daniel 4, verse 28. As I said, these three things cause pride. Riches, all right, money, a whole lot of it. Riches, knowledge, and power. If you don't know how to balance it out, you'll get prideful, be proud, and eventually have to die, because what we just read in the beginning, right? The Most High hate a proud look. He hates pride. All right. Daniel 4:28.
Daniel chapter 4, verse 28.
Because this king right here, he was the ruler over his nation, and he was put in the power seat. And what happened? He got proud. Read on.
All this came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar.
Right. All this came upon King Nebuchadnezzar, right? The king of Babylon. Read on.
At the end of 12 months, he walked in the palace of the kingdom of Babylon.
Read on.
The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by the power of my power, by the might of my power, and for the honor of my majesty?
So you hear what he said? He built this kingdom, right, by his power. You understand? Not acknowledging that there is a man who set him up to rule it, as we read, right? In Ecclesiasticus 17:17, the Most High put him as the ruler, but now because he's in the power seat, he's thinking he did all these things. Understand? He got prideful, he got boastful, saying, I did all of this, right? The Most High get no credit, and that's what happens when a man get proud. They don't give the credit to who the credit is due. Nobody gives the credit to the Most High, right? They think they're the one doing it. They're the power behind themselves. Read on. Verse 31.
While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven, saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee, and they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling place shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen. 7 times shall that pass over thee, until thou know that the Most High ruleth over the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he will.
Right, you understand? So what the Most High did with him? The Most High tore his ass down, right? Have him looking a fool, looking like, here it is, he's the king. And the Most High have him looking like a damn fool. He's out in the field like a cow, right? Embarrassing him, break him down until he acknowledged that there is a God, there is a power, right? But because of pride, people don't give the Most High his due, right? They don't give the Creator his due, right? So what? He put you in a position to where you're going to have to do it, and then he get rid of you. Read on.
The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar, and he was driven from men, and did eat grass as oxen, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hairs was grown like eagle's feathers, and his nails like bird's claws. And at the end of the days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted up mine eyes unto heaven, and my understanding returned unto me. And I blessed the Most High, and I praise and honor him that liveth forever, whose dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation.
So you saw what the Most High did with him? The Most High had him out there looking real bad, and made him acknowledge the true and living God. That's how the Most High deal. You understand? And these people around, they're no different, right? They're going to feel the wrath of the Most High, and they're going to humble upon that pressure, right? Just with our people, right? The majority of our people, they don't acknowledge their Creator, right? They don't keep his laws until the wrath come upon them. That's when they're going to realize that there is a Creator, all right? There is a Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read on out.
All the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he does according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the habitation of the earth, and none can stay his hand or say unto him, what dost thou?
Right. Jump to verse 37. You see, at the end of the day, everybody's going to have to humble up and acknowledge the Most High. You're going to have to do it. I don't care who you are, you're going to have to do it, right? You're going to know about the God of the Israelites, right? Read on.
Now, I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol honor the King of heaven, all whose works are true, and his ways judgment. And those that walk in pride, he is able to abase.
And those who do what? Those who walk in pride.
Oh, yeah.
Those who walk in pride, he'll make you abase. He'll bring you down. Why? Because he felt the sting of the lash. Nebuchadnezzar doesn't know what he's talking about because he felt it. The Most High made him abase. Right? He was like a damn cow in the field. And his fingernails and toenails were like eagle's claws, and his hair like eagle's feather. The Most High messed him up. Right? And ain't nobody could save him. Understand? Until he acknowledged the God of the Israelite, the true and living God. All right? Give me Daniel's the 5th chapter. Daniel's 5.